Okay, Satnam. Thanks everybody for being here, for joining. Very happy to be back and to share this practice with everyone. This class tonight is about strengthening our nervous system. And when we have a strong nervous system, it's like we just have a strong system in general. We don't get nervous. We won't have, necessarily these nervous breakdowns, whatever association that word has. So we develop just a strong system to withstand the pressures of time, the pressures of day to day, to withstand the stress. And I think even more importantly, when we have a really strong system, when we do feel stressed, when we do get nervous, when we do have any sort of situations arise, we are strong enough to remember our strength, and we are strong enough to return back to that place of being centered. Sometimes it's even more difficult after we feel that we've fallen off in a particular way or in a particular moment. Sometimes it's even more difficult to come back, to regain our composure. But if we call upon that strength and those reserves to return back to that place of strength and centeredness and show ourselves compassion and self-love, then we can go back there. We don't have to dwell where whatever happened or however we behaved. We can come back and breathe and remember every breath is an opportunity for change, like Yogi Bhajan said, and then move forward. So having a strong system is about being able to withstand pressure, of course, and stresses, but it's also about being able to remember to return back to that strong centered place that is our innate being and that lies in all of our capacity. So we are going to be doing this Kriya, which is the set that we're doing, and it's a fairly physical Kriya, so we're going to be moving a lot tonight, but then of course we will have time to relax and integrate all of the movements that we are going to be doing. And as we're doing all of the exercises tonight, you can even just visualize in some way, just the entire nervous system. It's the brain and the spinal cord and all of these just massive interconnections in our body. It's just the magnificence of our creation, and just to visualize all of the neurons, all of the cells, everything just firing in a way to be whole and with all blockages removed, and to be strong so things can flow and that we can be strong to keep going, because it's really needed in this time, especially to just keep going, to keep looking up, to keep walking, and to returning whenever we feel like we've lost our way, just remembering that we can come back in any moment. It's never too late. All right, so with that, let's come sitting up tall and straight. Sit bones on the earth, knees lower than the hips if possible, spine tall and straight. Gently just bringing everything into one line. We want to take our hand, press our head back, bringing the spine straight, neck and neck lock so everything is aligned. Feeling the connection to the center of the earth and to the sky. Feeling our heart center, the body tall and straight. The shoulders are relaxed. Taking a deep breath in through the nose and out. In and out. And tuning in with the mantra Om Namo Gurudev Namo, connecting to the wisdom that resides inside of us, but acknowledging that all of the great teachers that have come before us, where this sacred technology, where these teachings have come for. So connecting to that and then asking for guidance to move through with as much grace as needed. So Ong Namo Gurudev Namo, helping us remember that we can move from the darkness to light, that we can ask for support in moving from the darkness to the light, that we can ask for support for finding the inner wisdom. So, shoulders relaxed. Begin to rub our palms together. Eyes are closed, focused at the third eye point in between the eyebrows. And stilling the hands at the center of the heart, pressing the thumbs into the sternum. Lifting the shoulders, the elbows up, shoulders relaxed. Inhaling deeply and exhaling. Inhale and exhale. And inhaling to begin. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Inhaling, exhaling, releasing the hands, bringing them to the knees or in Gyan Mudra with the thumb and the pointer finger touching. Sitting up tall and straight. Long, deep breathing, inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling through the nose, filling up with air. Exhaling, releasing, pulling the navel towards the spine. Inhaling, exhale. So bringing the arms now up to 60 degrees angle, like you have a big V in between your head. Fingertips up towards the sky, and then taking each of the fingers and bringing them to the palms. Thumbs straight up, feeling the tension. Arms are in line with your ears. You don't want to bring them forward or back, just straight. Elbows are straight. We're going to be doing a breath of fire here. Eyes are closed, focus at the third eye point. So this is Ego Eradicator. Using the breath of fire, we're going to be inhaling and exhaling through the nose, pumping the navel. You can also just stick your tongue out and pant like a dog if that feels better. If you start to get dizzy, feel tired, just breathe long and deep. Okay, so let's begin. Keep going. Last 30 seconds. And inhale. Bring the thumbs to touch over the head. Stretch the fingers up towards the sky. Hold and stretch. And then sweep the hands down, sweeping your aura, visualizing light all around you. Fingertips on the ground. Feeling the heartbeat. Feeling all the sensations in your body. Now, coming out of easy pose with the legs straight in front of you. So with the back straight, the spine straight, you're going to bring your arms up parallel to the ground. And we're going to just do a movement. It's very important here that you keep your knees straight. So we're going to just come forward and back. So even with this forward movement, if you want to come as far as you can so you feel the stretch in the back of your legs, but keep your knees straight and keep your spine straight and keep the head looking forward. So I know our regular forward bend, we're coming all the way, but here the arms are just parallel, and we're going to inhale and exhale. So stretch as far as you can so you feel the backs of your legs. That's a good stretch. You can close your eyes, but keep the head forward. Now inhale, stretch as much forward as you can. Exhale, come up, bring the hands down. Just sit tall and straight. Breathing in and out. Now, bringing the feet back up, but this time with the heels together to a butterfly pose. So sitting up tall and straight, holding on to the feet. Begin to move the knees up and down, opening up the chest. You can close the eyes. And you can begin breathing just long and deep, and then if you want to connect the breath to the movement of the knees, you can do that as well. So then the breath can get quicker if you want, depending on how fast you're moving the knees. Close the eyes. Feel the inner thighs opening up. And now inhale, exhale, relax. You can release the hands. You can let the feet stay where they are, bring them back into easy pose. And just take a moment, breathing deeply. And now hands on the calves, the shins. You're going to inhale, arch the spine forward, exhale, round back without moving the head. So it's just the spine that's moving. So inhaling forward, exhaling back, closing the eyes, focusing at the third eye point. And inhale forward, exhale back, and sit up tall and straight. And relax for a moment. Okay. So now we're going to come onto all fours. So balancing on our hands and our knees. Try to bring your knees underneath your hips, arms underneath your shoulders. So we're going to be here and we're going to extend the right leg out, but you want it to be parallel to the ground. So you're not lifting it up or down. It's just going to come straight back. And your toes are pointed out so that the foot is pointing. Then you're going to switch to the other side. So you're going to alternate this way. So just breathing regularly as you're moving, switching and alternating legs. So keep going. So just breathe in and out with each time you pull and push. So now keep going, but use a powerful breath. More powerful this time with the pushing and pulling, using the navel to breathe. Keep going. It doesn't need to be quick, just powerful.
Purushottama Paramatma Shri Bhagavati Samhita Shri Bhagavate Satchitananda Parabrahma Purushottama Paramatma Shri Bhagavati Samhita.
Bringing now both knees to the ground, remain in cow position. So now we're going to be repeating the same movement, except this time when we bring the leg out, we're going to bring our forehead to the ground. So we're still keeping the leg parallel to the ground, but you're now incorporating bringing the head down as you do so. Okay, so let's continue.
Satchitananda Parabrahma Purushottama Paramatma Shri Bhagavati Samhita Shri Bhagavate Satchitananda Parabrahma Purushottama Paramatma Shri Bhagavati Samhita Shri Bhagavate
Just a little bit more to go.
सब करता सब भुगता सब करता सब भुगता सुन तो करता पेखत करता दृष्टो करता दृष्टो करता उपत करता परलो करता व्यापत करता अल्पतो करता भक्त करता भुजत करता आवत करता जात भी करता
come back into cow pose. If you need to rest for a moment in baby pose, just rest back. Just breathe here, relax, breathing.
सुन तो करता बेखत करता दृष्टो करता दृष्टो करता उपत करता परलो करता व्यापत करता अल्पतो करता बखत करता पूजत करता आवत करता जात भी करता निर्गुण करता निर्गुण करता गुरु प्रसाद नानक समृष्टा.
Okay, so now coming back into cow pose. Last time we're here, but this time you're going to do the same bowing movement, but you're going to bring your leg up 60 degrees. So you'll start here, and then you're going to bring your leg straight up, back down. So same head movement, but now the leg is going back 60 degrees. Straight leg back 60 degrees, okay? So pace yourself. You'll be here for a little while. Don't do it too fast, but breathe. And this helps to bring circulation back to the brain, this exercise. Okay, great. Let's go.
Guru Prasad Nanak Samrishta. Guru Prasad Nanak Samrishta. Guru Prasad Nanak Samrishta. Sab karta, sab bhugta, sab karta, sab bhugta, sab karta, sab bhugta, sab karta, sab bhugta. करता व्याप्त करता अद्भुत करता भक्त करता बुझत करता आवत करता जागृति करता निर्गुण करता सरगुण करता
And relax. Come into baby pose. Just rest here. Bring your arms straight out in front. Stretching. Breathing deeply. Just relax.
गुरु प्रसाद नानक समृष्टा गुरु प्रसाद नानक समृष्टा सब करता सब भुगता 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 If you don't
Okay, so now make your way back into easy pose. And just take a moment to breathe deeply here. And just feel the body vibrating, feel the silence inside. And now you're going to sit in easy pose and interlace your fingers behind your back. And you're going to come forward and lift your arms up and then come back. If you're not going to make contact with the ground, you can put a block or a pillow, just something so that your head touches something. So you're here, and then you're going to come down as much as you can. Whichever, if you can come all the way to the ground, that's great. If not, it's no problem. Just put something there. So you're going to come down and then come back up. But as you come down, you're going to stretch your arms up in Yoga Mudra. Perfect, exactly. So you're going to inhale through your nose as you bend forward and exhale through the mouth as you come up. Yes, like a lion, actually. So it's another element here, but it's great for immunity, lion's breath. So you're going to inhale and then exhale. Perfect, very good. Inhale. Beautiful. Inhale. Inhaling. And keep going.
You won't see God at all if you don't see God in all. You won't see God at all, at all. Sat kartar, 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 sat
Keep going. Last few seconds. And now inhale up. Exhale. Relax. Just bring the hands to your knees. Breathing deeply. Just closing your eyes. Feeling the whole body healthy and vibrant. Just breathing deeply. Okay, so now still an easy pose. You're going to make your hands into fists with the thumbs inside, arms straight out in front of straight parallel to the ground. And then let's just make sure. Yeah. So you're going to, actually the palms are face down, but the thumbs are inside, and you're going to move your arms just 45 degrees. So it's not all huge movement, it's just 45 degrees. Keep your spine straight, close your eyes, and just start moving the arms up and down. Palms are facing down. Thumbs inside. Keep moving, breathing. In and out, keep going. No bend in the elbows. And now start to do breath of fire. So a quick breath as you're moving the arms up and down. Really move the navel as you're breathing. Just for 2 minutes. And now inhale, both arms straight. Exhale, release the hands, release the arms, sit up. Just breathe. Just relax.
Jaya Jigakaram Sristu Bhadanamam Vrtapadana Jatigam Kakakanda Mahandam Kalalakandam Gatadana Mandam Padabandam Pujidandu Kandam Tej Prachandam Chotamanda Banaprapam Sakasanda Karanam Gudamata Dharanam Kilabika Haranam Asaranam Jaya Jigakaram.
So now we're staying in easy pose. And you're going to bring your hands onto your knees if they're not there already. And you're going to bring, almost as if you're bringing the left shoulder to the left knee. So you're feeling like a stretch in the right side of the body. Actually, you're first going to go backwards, like lean back, and then rotate as if you're going, and then here. Then you're going to reverse and then come back and then bring the right, it's like the right shoulder to the right knee, and then reverse. So you're not going in a total circle, you're almost making a half circle, but breathing deeply as you rotate. You're stretching out the hips, the lower spine. Just keep breathing and keep moving in this way.
Omkar Niramkar Niramkaram 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 Omkar Niramkar Niramkaram. And I'm longing for you now, and you're reaching me somehow, and I'm longing for you now, and you're reaching me somehow. Omkar Niramkar Niramkaram Omkar Niramkar Niramkaram Omkar Niramkar Niramkaram Omkar Niramkar Niramkaram Omkar Niramkar Niramkaram.
And now start to make your way all the way back up, sitting up tall and straight, feeling the lower body stretched and open and relaxed. Now we're going to make our way to standing. So standing upright, bringing our feet right underneath our hips, and we're going to hold this position just totally still. So we're going to hinge forward and bring our arms straight. So our arms and our back are in one straight line, and we're going to just hold this as still as we can. The body might start to shake, might start to tremble a little bit, but just keeping the back and the arms in one straight line, holding it here, breathing deep. So you can come into the position now. We'll keep track of the time. One straight line. Very good. Arms are straight, like hugging our ears. Okay. So just stay still and don't move. So now, still in this position, it says that you're going to try to become emotional. So just start to release whatever the emotionalness is by making noise, groaning, making noises, yelling, whatever it is, blah, groaning, just releasing whatever emotion, but keeping the position. Beautiful. So any of the tension, anything that might be coming up, just make noise. Whatever noise comes out. Keep going. Last little bit. Really just make some loud noises. And release. Let the hands just hang. Just relax. And then relax. Just come standing for a moment and just let yourself be. So now, coming forward again, this time taking a hold of your, actually hands are on the ground, and you're just going to walk in place. So lifting up hands and feet, just walking in place like an elephant, so to speak. Just keep walking in place now for the next little bit of time. We'll move rhythmically, move briskly. then little by little, let the movement stop, hanging forward and slowly making your way back down onto your knees and then into easy pose. Just sitting in easy pose and breathing, feeling the body, feeling all of the sensations, feeling the heart beating. Feel all of the vibrations, knowing that the nervous system is becoming stronger and stronger. Okay, so now we're going to stay in easy pose, and we're going to bring our hands next to each other. The fingers are together, and you're going to bring them up 60 degrees to the left, and then you're going to shift them up to the right. So it's like you're drawing a half circle with your hands. Exactly, perfect. So sweeping, starting left, coming to the right. And it says to keep your elbows straight and your arms stiff. So use the weight of the arms to bring force to the movement. So we're almost there. You've just got a few more exercises to go. You're doing great, but just give it some force just for a little bit doing this. So let's start going. Moving the hands and try to keep the elbows as straight as possible. Okay. And release the arms, just bring them straight down. Relax. Okay, so for our last physical exercise, we are going to come into crow pose, so squatting position with our feet flat on the ground as much as we can. We can also just put the pillow here, and for just a few seconds, we're going to actually try to jump like this, just for about 20 or so seconds. So you're going to jump. So it doesn't have to be too hard, just we'll jump a little bit. So start jumping. Yeah, and your elbows are slightly, you don't have to keep them straight out. They can be slightly down just to help support you with the jumping. It can just be light. Just have about 10 more seconds to go. So just do the best you can. It's no problem, whatever happens. And then keep going. Okay, so now you can stop jumping for one moment. We're going to stay in crow pose. I know it's a little funny, but now you're going to just jump and say, ha, ha, with each jump. Same short period of time. Ha, 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 ha. Just 10 more seconds, you can do it. Ha, 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 and relax. Good job. Okay, so now come sitting back in easy pose and just revel in the great work that you did. Knowing that your nervous system, your ability to remember that anything that happens is temporary, even if it's the best thing that ever happened, and just to stay neutral in a state of inner joy and peace, detached. Okay, so now we're going to use a mantra with this next movement before we relax. So your hands are going to be about 4 inches in front of your face and in line with your nose. The elbows are angled down, just like this. Your eyes are closed. And we're going to chant in a monotone, so just without any tune. Har, 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 Hari Nam. So it's 3 words. So it's har, 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 Hari Nam. With our hands like this. So I'll chant with you and keep count so you can just follow along as you're chanting it. Hands are here. And let's get started. Har, 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 Hari Nam. 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 Inhale. Exhale, release the hands, keep the eyes closed. Feel the mantra vibrating out of the third eye point. And then when you're ready, come lying on your back. So we will be relaxing here, but if you remember, the instruction for this relaxation related to this Kriya is to breathe heavily in and out through the mouth. So as you're relaxing, you're breathing in and out through the mouth. So it's like between the mouth and the navel, you're breathing here and relaxing. So just let this be your relaxation, and then as you start to just move into a more totally relaxed state and the breath regulates, that's fine. So just let go, relax, know that there's nothing else that you need to do. You've done really, really great. And now it's time to just let go, to just relax, relax, relax. So just let go and relax.
It's by thy grace that I see. It's by thy grace that I see your holy name. It's by thy grace that I feel.
Begin to roll your neck in circles while still lying on your back. And then slowly, very slowly and gradually start to rise up, still rolling your neck in circles.
Someday the day shall come.
Slowly making your way back up to sitting, still rolling your neck.
It's by thy grace that I see. It's by thy grace that I see. It's by thy grace that I see your holy
Back up.
name.
When you're sitting back up, start moving your whole body. Moving the whole body from side to side.
That I feel is by thy grace that I feel is by thy grace that I feel your holy name.
And now bring your hands up in the air and start to shake them, shaking them all around.
Someday the day shall come when all the glory shall be thine. People will say it is yours, and I shall deny, not mine.
Bring the hands down and just sit up tall and straight. Just breathing deeply.
Allah Jehovah Rama Satanama. Allah Jehovah Rama Satanama. Allah Jehovah Rama Satanama. Allah Jehovah Rama Satanama.
And take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale. Visualize your entire system revitalized, reinvigorated, strong. Clear, everything moving freely in the way it needs to help us function and live whole, happy, healthy lives. And we'll close the class by bringing our hands in a prayer position in front of our heart and chanting 3 long satnams together, inhaling Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. Love to all, light to all, peace to all beings on all planes. Satnam. Thank you, everybody, for participating and for being here. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Satnam. Thank you.
Nam. Thank you all.